and welcome to Rainamo's DIY and Designs, and today I'm going to be starting a series on skincare, and the first thing we're going to start with are the lips. So we'll be doing a DIY lip scrub. If this sounds like something that interests you, please continue watching. Okay guys, we're going to start off with sugar, and we're going to use 1 cup of sugar. And you can choose whichever type of sugar it is that you want to use. Here I have white sugar in the house, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to place that inside the bowl, and then I'm going to go ahead and move to my oil. Now here I'm actually using a 1/2 cup of coconut oil, but that turned out to be too much, so only use a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Otherwise you will have to add extra sugar to this particular recipe. Next, I'm going to go with the honey, and for the honey, I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of honey, just like I used a 1/4 cup of the coconut oil. I'm going to go ahead and add both of those into the bowl, and then next, baby girl, she's giving me a spatula so I can make sure I get all of that good honey out of the measuring cup. So the next thing that I'll be working with is the lemon extract, because that's the flavor that we wanted to give this particular lip scrub. So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. Now you'll see me with the tablespoon, but I don't fill it up all the way. It's 1 teaspoon of lemon extract that I'm actually going to use to help flavor this particular lip scrub. I want you guys to keep in mind that this lip scrub is 100% edible. So if you get any in your mouth, don't worry about it. Just continue exfoliating your lips like you normally would, and then wash off the excess. But it's completely edible. We're gonna add food coloring. I added 2 drops, and because I had so much more oil than I needed, I had to go back and add some sugar, which turned it the right color that I needed. So make sure you start off with 1 drop, and then you can add more as needed, and mix very well. Once you have everything completely incorporated, it's gonna look wonderful and it's gonna taste even better. On Amazon, I picked up these little containers, which I think were so cute and adorable, and they're just the right size. You can use these for lip balms. You can also use them for this DIY lip scrub, which is what we're doing today. We're also going to make a lip balm that'll be next on the series, because once you scrub the lips and get them from being chafed and raggedy looking, you need to be able to lock in and seal in moisture, which this lip scrub kind of helps with, because the honey is a humectant and it helps moisturize the sugar, which brown sugar, raw sugar, white sugar, they all are very good for sloughing things off. But they're also really good in the fact that they have natural glycolic acids and such inside of it. So that's very helpful for helping the lips look unaged, youthful, full, plump. So that's one of the good properties about the sugar. Also with the honey, it has a lot of antimicrobial and antibacterial properties, so you don't have to worry about this lip scrub going bad on you and having to keep it in the refrigerator. And the reason I like these tiny jars is that you would be able to use this probably about 4 or 5 times, and then it'll be done. And you wouldn't want to do that every day, but you could do it every 3 to 4 days to keep your lips, especially if you wear those matte liquid lips. This will really help you a lot. So all I'm gonna do, and you can flavor it however you want. I went with the lemon for a pink lemonade, which is what we're calling this, our pink lemonade tutorial. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill the little container. Now just keep in mind that if you use too much oil, too much extract, add more sugar, because in time the sugar will dissolve if you use an improper ratio. So just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to remix everything up, because the oils always like to float to the top, and then I'm going to just fill my little container. So I'm just going to take my 1/2 teaspoon and just place it inside, and it's going to be a perfect measure. So you will be making these for whoever it is that you want to make these for, and they'll enjoy it. And it's just the perfect size because you don't want to overly make too much of it, because like I said, these are all natural ingredients. The honey is going to help it from going bad, but you don't want to be like some people I know. They get something, they set it aside, they forget about it for years, and then they find it, and then it'll be a mess. Honey is very good at keeping bacteria and everything down, especially if you have it in a nice airtight container like this, but it's not going to last you a year. You want to make sure that you use this up. And I also like the fact that I use the coconut oil. Now you can use the hard coconut oil. It does not have to be the liquid coconut oil like I use. So I use a refined one that has practically no aroma or flavor of the coconut left in it. That's my preference. But you can use the regular jarred room temperature hard coconut oil. It's your choice of however you want to use it. So I'm just going to continue filling these jars, and when I come back I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, part 2 is coming soon. That will be our DIY lip balm to help satiate those nicely newly exfoliated lips. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family. And remember, stay beautiful and stay well. Bye.